Oh, good. Late is better than never. Better late than never. Better late than never. I'm going to work tonight on my little golden book journal that I'm making for a friend. And okay, what am I thinking? Am I even thinking? Okay, let me see. I'm thinking that I need to get my oh, good grief. Do you know, if you're new, you don't know me, but oh, thank the good Lord I've got friends. Now, what would I do if I didn't have friends? If I didn't have friends, I wouldn't have any friends. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I have to get my controller up here. Okay, there it is. There's my controller. And I can move my controller out of my way. I think. There we go. Yeah, it's out of my way. Now I can scoot it out just a little bit. And then I will make sure that the autofocus, okay, it's off. Okay, there we go. Now look at here. Oh, goodness. There's Gigi, Sandra Louise. So good to see you. Oh, and there's Clint. And I was sleeping when you tried to call me a while ago, Clint. I've just taken too many naps. And Jackie Newton, Mina Parrish, Neferkit one. Hi, so glad that you are here. And grandma of 10. Isn't that the most greatest job in the world, is being a grandma? That is awesome. And so Gigi, oh my gosh, you just would not believe how silly I am. But I sent your package off this morning. It's flying on its way to Hawaii as we speak. And I forgot to put the copies of the girls, the little girls. I forgot to put them in there. So they will be coming in a separate envelope. So you'll get them, but they're just coming in a separate envelope. I was just on a roll and I just forgot that you paid for them. I forget things terrible. So anyway, it's on its way. Hi, Darla and Laura and Judy. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, I didn't even get everything ready here because I have been busy, which I love being busy, and I've been busy. My friend, I have a friend. I have one friend. I I have a friend that has been making masks. You know, that's a little hard. And hi, Mandy. And she has right up to about 1,000 masks that she has made. And so I asked her, I said, well, can you save me your scrap fabric? She goes, oh, they're only little pieces. I said, oh, that's what I want, little pieces. And so Papa went and picked him up today. Oh my gosh, I have got, it's like a, one of those file boxes stuffed full of scraps, so many different colors. Oh my gosh, I'm like in hog heaven with all these scraps of fabric. And she goes, some of them are kind of small. I don't know if you'll be able to use them for anything. I said, nope, I want them small. And a lot of them I'm already cutting even smaller, but I am blessed to have those. So anyhow, hi Lorraine. I don't think you've got your package yet. It takes a while to get to Canada. But yeah, Gigi, you'll get yours. Yeah, and even after you reminded me, I still forgot to put them in your box. But hopefully you'll like all the stuff in your box. Anyway, okay. Oh, goodness sakes, goodness sakes. Now, this is the little good golden book, Alice in Wonderland. So I took it apart. I just took, because see, it's made now with it's actually originally made with two signatures. So I when I took the book apart, I left the signatures together. Okay. And then so that the whole book is still intact right here. And but then I just added pages in between. So there's journaling pages or drawing pages. I printed out some images from Alice in Wonderland download and printables. I just love that story. I'm telling you. I bought, I've read it so many times in so many different versions. But see, now, see, there's where she's swimming in her tears, and the rat is there swimming with her. I just love Alice in Wonderland. And Alice in Wonderland, it's a story that you can let your imagination just go wild, and you can just, of course she was dreaming, but I want that dream. I won't dream that same dream. Hi, Valerie Messman. Valerie Messman. I don't think I've heard that name before. So welcome if you're new. And if I just haven't seen you before, you got to forgive me. I'm old. So I'm glad you're here, Valerie. And so you can see how the whole story is still here. What I did, though, to shorten these pages, I cut a half an inch off the whole outside. And so it really didn't take much off of the pages, except this one page in the back here. There was print that went farther than 1/2 inch. So when I cut it, it cut that little bit of print off. So I taped it back on just with tape. It's a junk journal, so you don't really have to worry about that. But then it'll fold right in there. So, and I'm going to put a paper clip on there. And so that'll hold that, like one of these here, like paper clips, one of those. I'll just put that here. But I want to go ahead and get this. See, now that'll just hold that right in there like that. So I want to go ahead and get this sewn in here now, because what I think I want to do, I'm going to sew it in. See, when I took it apart, I didn't take apart the actual cover of the book. So then it folds. See, because the book was originally like, well, no, I've put a piece in there, so I can't fold it like that again. And to make that stiffer. But so what I'm going to have to do here now then. Oh, Mandy says as a child she received an Alice board game. You loved it. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know they had an Alice board game. Wow. And there's Diana Valaquez. Good to see you. Judy. I think I said hello to Judy. Oh, it's so good for you all to stop by. Okay, so, and I took on my sewing machine, I sewed a little lace on the edge, on the front and on the back. There was some scribbling on the back of the book by its previous owner. And Sandra Lilly says, I'm 65 and recently my mom gave me my original book. Oh, I hope to do Alice Journal. I've started collected stuff. That is great. That is super. I don't have a lot of Alice stuff. And so that's why I downloaded some pictures and I bought those, or I printed those out because they are like Alice in Wonderland themed. So let's see what I'm going to do here to tie it in is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go right on ahead to what I'm going to do. Hi, Clint. Good to see you. Hi, Teresa. Beetle Chick, thank you so much for the card. That was so adorable. I loved it. Not loved as in past tense. I still love it. Okay, so And I find it easier rather than to try and sew through all of that is I take my puncher here. I love this little puncher and see, and then I'm going to put my holes in there. I'm gonna get them holes done in there. I gotta get this book done because I'm giving it to a friend and I want to get it mailed off to her before she forgets who I am. Sorry, I dropped all them pages. And so now I'm gonna go right here. Okay. So I have 3 holes right there. And then I'm gonna use those marks. I'll use those holy marks, those holes, to mark the second one. Oh, let me open it up to the center. That would be better. That'd be smarter, Elizabeth, if you use your brain. Okay. So then I think my daughter just brought food. I'll have to eat later. So I'm going to use them to mark my spots. Hi, sweet girl. You got food? Okay. I'm going to eat it as soon as I'm done here. I love you, darling.
I love you too.
Okay, thank you. Got to make sure she knows I love her. She brings us food. She made chicken. What did she make? She made chicken Alfredo. Alfredo. That's all right. I'll eat some later. Because I just did eat Beatrix says that she loves me in her life. Oh no, Mandy, did you lose me? Oh no. Penny Trousdale, hello. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, and then I gotta put this hole here, and then I'm gonna put this hole here. Okay, so see there, now that's the same as the first chapter. Okay, make sure, we can't put it upside down, it's gotta go this way. And this one here has got to go this way. So that's how those 2 are going to go. We'll move those out the way. But now I got to put holes in the book binding. Okay, so I want to also put those, and I'm going to mark them right where those holes are, like here, here, and here. And then I'm just going to move it over a smidge. Like about a smidge. You know how much a smidge is? If you got the right ruler, it'll say on there smidge. Right here, see? Smidge. Well, maybe. Well, maybe not. Okay, so now I will go here. See, I put a library pocket in the very. Ooh! Ow! Ouch! Oh! I swear somebody's got a voodoo doll of me and they poke me with it. I sworn I just had one of them pokes. Somebody's poking me. I got a voodoo doll of me. You ever get them just like a stabbing pain just shows up somewhere? Maybe it's old age, but I don't want to claim the old age. You don't want to claim the old age because 70 is not old. See, because the 0 doesn't mean anything. So actually only 7. I'm 7 years old. That's how old I are. Okay, now so then we'll put this like this way and go like this way and like this way. There we go. Now, see, I got all them holes in there. Them holes match these holes that I just put in here. So that's a holy book. Now, what I need to do is this. Where did I put? I never know where I put anything. Not anything. I'm a loser. I lose everything. Okay, now, just a minute. You could, if this is good that it's a live stream because y'all can chat with one another while I find my mind. While I find my mind. Just a minute. I'm looking I'm looking for a box that says, oh, there. Oh, twine, etc. That'll work. Twine, etc. That's what this box says. It says twine, etc. Oh, and look, there's twine in it. It's amazing, you know. Let's see. Or should I use this ribbon? Or do I want to twine, etc.? Maybe. You know what? I think I'm going to use this. So we really won't see it because I'm going to cover that spine up. Okay. So put that back up there. Now I'm going to take this twine. And I don't even need a needle because I don't need the needle because where did I put my, oh, there. You know, it's a weird thing when you go to look for something and find it right where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Ah, Laura. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lisa Blight and Susan Stephen. Oh, good to see you. And Shirley Mozart. I know it's Mostert or something else, but I still like Mozart, you know. That's wonderful. She just sent me the card to let you know I'm still loving all your videos and you're sharing your life with us and all your cool projects. And Papa liked the little note you put in there that even mentioned him. He likes to be mentioned. We all like to be mentioned, I guess, now and again. Okay, so I'm going to got to get to the middle again. Okay, here we go. Now we got to the middle. I should have put like some doilies and stuff in here, but I didn't. But I still can, you know. They don't have to be bound in. They don't have to be bound in at all. Okay, I'll put it. You know what? Maybe I should have a needle. I was going to just poke with my finger. Ooh, I don't have. Oh, here's one. This one will work. So, gosh, I ruined my thumb. I just ate it up. It hurt so much. And just because I was packaging, what? Packaging? Um, and then pulling the tape off of the tape dispenser thing, I kept holding it with my thumb, the sharp part, so the tape would rip. So the tape would rip. And I just wore out my finger. Just wore it slam out. Okay, so this is the first chapter. So signature, whatever you want to call it. I never call things by their right names, you know. I always make up my own names of stuff. That's mainly because I never remember stuff. Whoops, not. Well, you know what? I should just have clipped this together if I use my noodle. Yeah, my mother told me if you just use your noodle, well, I should have remembered that. So I'll clip. I love them little clips. Them clips. One time somebody sent me some of them, and I didn't know what they's for. I just figured there's some kind of paper clips. But then I learned after a while that they are actually made for sewing, and quilters use them. So I ordered me a whole parcel of them. Ordered me a whole parcel of them so I could have a whole parcel of them. I wanted a whole parcel. So now I'm stitching this back through there again. And then I'm going to go in here like this way. And there we go. So today I got quite a few of my orders out. which that makes me happy that they was going in the mailbox. And so I still have more to go. And boy, am I blessed by that. I'm blessed. You know, you guys are amazing that have ordered my cigar boxes. Well, you guys are amazing, period, if you ordered a cigar box or not. But, you know, to be honest, just to be honest. Hi, Lala Gamalori Way. See, there's Lala Gamalori Way. She shortened her name. It used to be Lala Gamalori Way, which I like that a lot better. I don't know why in the world she changed her name to Lala Gamma, because it should still be Lala Gamalori Way. So I still call her Lala Gamalori Way. I wonder if this is long enough here to go through the signature. The second signature. Okay, that's the first signature. This is the second. But you guys, you know, me and the hubster, we was gonna go apply for food stamps. We was gonna go do that. Somebody told us just go apply for food stamps. So I was gonna do that. I thought, well, okay, maybe I'll do that. And I didn't really want to do that, but I thought, well, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. But now, because you wonderful people who have bought my boxes, I realize that I do not need to go file for food stamps because I have my own income. My income. And I do all by myself. All by myself. That makes me very proud, you know. I don't know. Is proud a sin or something? I don't know. But it does make me proud. I guess I shouldn't have said that. But I do sure thank you guys. You guys are like amazing. You guys are like amazing. Amazing. Okay, now let me see. Maybe this piece of string is a little too short. Wait a minute. Where'd the other end go? Oh, I'm holding on to it. No wonder I can't get through. No wonder it won't come through. I'm holding it. Now, I got to put this one up here. Well, I didn't put the clip on that one. Now, see, I remembered to put the clip on the first one. Did I put the clip on the second one? No, I'm such a dork. I'm not a dork, really. I'm really just a dweeb. Dweeb is not the same as a dork. Okay, so now I'm going to tie this one like this. So what I did to tie them in, I'm sure you couldn't see through my chubby hands, but I punched 3 holes in the signature, 3 holes in the back. And hi, Kathy's World. There's Kathy. I just had a little talk, just a little bit with Kathy today, and she wants us, you know, with this, how we're all alone, we can still be together. She wants to do a little, like a little group thing, and she wants it to be the Florida girls, the Florida girls. And so I thought, oh, how fun that would be. And you guys, I think, would love to just watch Florida girls, because Florida girls are just different. They're just different. Now look, I got these holes that I just punched. You want to see something funny? Hang on, I got to show you this. I save my punched out holes like that. I save them. I don't know ever what I'll do with them. I never know. I don't ever know what I'll do with all these hole punched out holes, but I save them. I put them in this here bag. And I just save them. Every time when I punch holes, I save the holes and I put them in this here bag. I used some once when I was making handmade paper. Is that a lot of holes? Isn't that funny? That's how many I have. I got like a half a gallon. Hi, Mona Stevens. Gosh, I've missed you, Mona. But yeah, these are all just punched holes. I've punched a lot of holes. Hi, Gail. So anyhow, that's my whole collection. I swear, some people shouldn't be so goofy as I am. There we go. So now that is in there. Now my now the book is together. Hopefully I didn't put any pages upside down. Nope, they're right. Oh, I am so excited. And so what I want to do, okay, let's see. Oh, I'm reaching down into the bottom drawer. But when you're in the bottom drawer, and then there's stuff on the floor in front of the bottom drawer, then it tends to be a little bit, look at there. Got a carpet tape, and I think I got one open. Just a minute. I got to check in my other tape spot. I got another tape spot right here. Let me see. Let's see if I got one here. Oh, yeah. There it is. Oh, I didn't know I had some of that tape in it. Oh, good grief. I swear, when you get old, things start getting rusty. Put this one back down here in that drawer. Okay. Now, this is, this one I never opened either. Is this carpet tape? I hope so. I think it is. Yeah, it is. So what I'm going to do, because this here, I was making this snippet roll, and I think that I want this snippet roll to be on Alice's binding. So how will I do that? I wonder if I can, okay, so this is going to have to be this long right here. The binding, to put the binding on there, it needs to be this long. This one I made, this one today, this was, all these scraps come from my friend. I'll probably glue with some, I would sew it, but I'm going to put this on now, so then I'll glue. But I may glue some flowers on there too or something. I can still stitch things on here even after it's on there. Okay, so I wonder how much tape will I need? Okay, I need about that much and about that much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way, like here. Now put this carpet tape down here. I've heard some people that say, I had one lady, she told me, that she says about carpet tape, I threw that mess in the garbage. Some people just don't like carpet tape. And so, well, some people do, some people don't. Anyone watched any good movies on Netflix? Let me know, please. Don't know what to watch. Yeah, I do watch the things people use for a thing. This is a pen top. Things people use for tools. It's funny. Okay, so then I need more than this. It's not wide enough. So I'm going to add some more. Now, as you can see, I am very professional. Carpet tape is very strong. I am very professional, and I'm not sure as to what I'm professional at doing. I'm professional nap taker. I am good at taking naps. Gosh, am I good at taking naps? So I guess that's what I'm professional. I know I was professional at something. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Now I'll pull this off of here. Pull that tape cover off. There we go. Now I'm going to, I used to throw this away. And then Angela, she showed me what you can do with that. And so I said, oh, gosh, I can't throw that away. All right, so now, okay, now let me see. Now, do I want to open it this way to lay that? on. Maybe I do. Make sure I get it straight. So I'm going to put that right down the middle like this. Okay. And then that makes the binding. And I just love things that look scruffy. And that looks scruffy, doesn't it? Now see, I'm going to add some little gems or something on here on this binding to make it even more beautiful. Even more beautiful than it already is. So, not sure exactly what I'm going to do. But see, it's already just beautiful. Okay, one thing I like to do now. See, I love this one stencil that I have. Well, I love a lot of stencils, but I have this here stencil. Oops, I don't want this one. I want this one. See, do you see how there's like little flowers just in there? And so I like to go with my gosh, I need to go on a diet because my behind me is too big, and I go to open the door and drawer, and then I have to move my booty, and I have to move my booty. So I need to go on a diet. But hey, I don't think I just move my booty. I don't need to go on a diet. Okay, now see, so I like to take this and just a light color of ink and go like brush over it. Ow, jeez. I'm telling you, I sure do. I think we will all need diets after this lockdown. Have you noticed that too? I'm always looking for something to munch on. So I just did eat a salad. And but then my daughter brought over dinner, so I'm still gonna go eat after I'm done here. I'm gonna go eat some chicken Alfredo. Cause that girl cooks, I'm telling you, she knows how to do some cooking. See, then it gives you a very faint image of something. So so if you're using, just plain paper, or even if you're using like copy paper, which I guess this is like copy paper, it's just colored. And oh look, I gotta cut that little thread off of there. There we go. Yeah, it's truly amazing. You can just make it just different. Just different. Okay, I left my drink in there at the table again. See, this unicorn was sent to me by a subscriber. Now, see, there is no unicorns in Alice in Wonderland. Not that she saw anyway. But I think that there really was. They were there somewhere. So I am sure they were there somewhere. So she just didn't see them to be able to record them. So and I think unicorns should be just everywhere. They should be everywhere because unicorns, if you are sitting out on your front porch at night, if you're really careful and you look off into the distant darkness and you see like a sparkle, like you see a sparkle. Now, see, we don't have no fireflies or lightning bugs around here, so we know that's not what they are. But you know what? You do know when you see them, you know it is a unicorn because they don't get out there where you can see them. Oh, Kathy Amara, I have been so busy planting at the flower farm. Oh my gosh. You know what? I told Papa, now I'm not dependent on no stimulus check or nothing, because I don't think we're going to get one. I don't know. I don't know. But I said, if we do get a stimulus check, I want to go buy a rose bush. I want to get a rose bush. I want to go buy me a nice rose bush. And I want to plant it out there where we'll be able to see it, where it'll get lots of nice sunshine. We live in Florida, though, so you know it's going to get sunshine. I don't have no luck with flowers. Look how pretty that looks on that white lined paper. That's pretty. This is going to get boring here, but anyway. But yeah, I want to have some flowers. Now, I need to get some lettuce seeds because I'm going to plant lettuce for the rabbits. So I want to do that, and I'm going to get me a rose bush. And rose bushes are like kind of, expensive to purchase, And so it's not something one can just go purchase anytime because they're kind of costly. But if I get that stimulus check, I'm getting me a rose bush. I'm getting me a pretty one. Yeah. Plant in partial shade and put it in a big pot until it is well rooted. Florida sun fries them. Really, darling? Okay. A big pot until it's well rooted. Thank you, Kathy. I will. In a big pot. They have, well, not that we can go, but I know my daughter will go for me. They have, Ollie's has got some beautiful, beautiful pots. Some of them they look like Aztecs or something. I don't know what they look like, but they're pretty. That would be neat. And so, lightning bugs. Yes, Lorraine. We used to catch them when we was in the Minnesota. There was lightning every night. You could go catch lightning bugs and put them in a jar. And so I think all kids did that. But now they say there's a shortage of lightning bugs. So I think as we were children, catching them and putting them in a jar and killing them, well, we didn't know we were killing them. We just thought we were having fun catching lightning bugs, putting them in a jar. And so, but I think we caused them to be extinct almost. Yeah, this sandy dirt we have here, they don't care for that too much. Although I have one rose bush, which is a knockout rose. Now that one is out in the full sun, and it really does well. Well, as long as I water it, And it does really well. I don't know, but at the time we bought that one, we bought two. The other one just croaked. It just died, keeled right over, off the farm. And it was gone like a gone goose. And but yeah, I will. Mandy says it's all the chemicals in the yards that is killing them. I think I'm just gonna now. How long can I just leave it in a pot? If I get a pot big enough, I guess I could leave it in there for life, for its whole life. And would you just put it in regular? Would you just put it in regular potting soil? Regular potting soil, Kathy? No. Or is there something? Would the roses? Do they need special soil, or do they need? Should I buy special food? Should I feed them eggshells, coffee grounds? I have one in a pot that is huge, and I use Miracle Grow soil. Miracle Grow soil, and it's working good, is it? Miracle Grow, is that expensive? Oh heck! If I have a stimulus check, it doesn't matter if it's expensive. I'll just buy it. Use the government money. Use the government money, and build me a. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Buy me some Miracle Grow. There were no LBs, but loads in the field behind us. Oh, see? So Mandy had lightning bugs. But see, I don't remember lightning. See, we moved to Florida. I was 14 years old when we came to Florida from Minnesota. And hi, Irma. Gosh, Irma, you're looking good today. And see, you guys don't know that I can see you. It's like magic. Oh, and Tammy Wolf has a lot of lightning bugs in her yard. Kathy, if she moves from there, she's going to be looking for another clearing in the woods. See, I will never move from where I'm at. My roots are so deep here. I've been here for 45 years. Actually, in August, it'll be 46 years that I've lived on this 2.5 acres. There's been so many changes since we moved here. So many. I'm just doing this on each one of the pages. And yeah, this, oh man, my thumb. Dang it. Before I use that tape dispenser again, I think I'll put a Band-Aid on my thumb first. Oopsie daisies. See, these do kind of look like daisies, don't they? I got some flowers. I got flowers from 2 friends. Sent me flowers for no reason, just because they wanted to send me flowers. Thank you, Aaron and Joy. But there's so many daisies in them. And I love the daisies. Now the roses in them are starting to wilt. So I'm going to pull the roses out because I want to mash them. I want to press them. But the daisies, all the other flowers are still like the day I got them. They're so pretty. And having fresh flowers in your house, it's supposed to do something for your it's supposed to do something for your psyche or something like that to make you feel good. And they really do. Yeah, cut roses never last. They sent it along with a little package of something to put in there, and I put that in there. But the roses are. But I am still going to. I'm going to press them. So, in fact, I think I'm going to pull them tonight and put them to press. And pressed rose petals. Gosh, they'll be pretty. You know what I need to do? Oh gosh. See, I'm going to use my old Sizzix machine because I bought me a new one, but I kept the old one. And what I want to do is like watercolor paper and put like leaves and rose petals and stuff on them and run them through the Sizzix. So you get kind of an eco-dyeing effect that way. So I need to do that while the color is still on them petals. So you know what? I might do that tonight. I got so much to do and so much I want to do. I've got so much on my want to do list. Oh God, oh my gosh. Oh, oopsie daisy. I didn't mean to do that. How come that did that? Okay, there. All right. Let's see. Tammy lives in the country and she has a lot of bugs. Some bugs are very fun. Let me see. I think, and Lucinda Munger, she loves Oregon. Do you live in Oregon? You know, I used to say Oregon, and then somebody says, "Oh my gosh, don't say Oregon. It's not Oregon. It's Oregon." Well, then why is it got O-N on it? That's what I wonder. And Olga, it is so good to see you. I love that name. I love the what I call the old names that we used so many moons ago, and then they've changed. You know, they don't. Oh, good grief! That squeaked. That squawk. Once it's done squeaked, it's done squawk. Wild roses do smell yummy, but now see, that's not something I see either. We said wild roses in Minnesota, not here in Florida. Said wild everything, wild strawberries, wild blueberries. Me and my grandma, we used to go pick wild berries all the time. Wild raspberries. Everything grew wild. Wild children, I'm telling you. Yeah, we were wild. So I guess everything up there. And sassafras. Olga, where are you from? Are you here in the States? I know wherever you are, you're holed up in your house. See, doesn't that make that whole page look different? When I was a kid, we had lots of wild fruit, including the strawberries. Yeah. And where were you a kid? Were you in Indiana? Oh, how? Up there somewhere? Yeah. And see, down here, I can't find any wild fruit. Well, I don't leave my house. That might be why. Oh, I'm such a nut. But even still, when I used to leave my house, I didn't find any wild strawberry, wild anything. Indiana. Okay. You've always been in Indiana, haven't you? You must have grew up in Indiana. Your roots must grow deep as well. And there's Colette Corbeil. Maybe it's Corbeil. She lives in Canada. She's in Quebec. See, I remember that. I used to love to go strawberry picking. Cannot do it anymore. That's Lease. Now that's up in Massachusetts. Deep in Indiana, but also Minnesota. Minnesota's a beautiful state because I was born there. Well, not because I was born there, but I was born there. Cloquet, Minnesota. Anybody know where Cloquet, Minnesota is? That's where I was born. Hatched, whatever. Cloquet, Minnesota. Although I didn't live actually in Cloquet. I lived in Esco. Esco High School, hats off to thee. True our colors to we shall ever be, firm and strong, united are we. You are raw for Esco High, you raw, 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 raw for the Eskimos. You know, when we lived in Minnesota, well, I was in seventh grade when I had to leave the seventh grade and come down here and finish seventh grade down here. Well, when I was in the seventh grade, I was a cheerleader with the cheerleaders. Um, the name of the town that I was born in was Cloquet, Cloquet. Yes, dairy country. That's where I lived. Esco, Esko, is where I actually lived. But anyway, I was a cheerleader for basketball. And then when we would sing, Esco, well, anyway, I don't know if it's going to get. And so then when we came out here down to Florida, well, then they were doing, they were getting together a cheerleading squad for, I guess, for best. I don't know what it was for. I don't remember. But I tried out. Do you know? I was pretty much laughed off the stage. Yeah, I guess we didn't cheer the same way in Minnesota. Well, in Minnesota, you had to wear more clothes, to stay warm. And but they did not. They were not impressed with my style of cheerleading. No, and their style of cheerleading, I thought, oh my gosh, you guys really do that? So yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. No, I didn't quite make it. I wonder if this will show up on here. I didn't make the team, the squad. I couldn't do them splits like they did. I did sort of like splits, but not like they did. Now I couldn't jump up on another girl, Have a girl jump on me, I'd have a broke back. But anyhow, I tried anyway. What the heck? What the heck? I tried. Yeah, I was pretty much then. You know what? Then I turned into a wallflower. I turned into a wallflower then, didn't do anything. That kind of really, because they seriously laughed. They seriously. And so then I really got, that really just changed me. I said, holy smoke. Because, in Minnesota, where I come from, everybody knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody because it was just a little farming community, and everybody knew everybody, was related to everybody, and um, And so everybody knew everybody. So everybody's parents knew their parents, and everybody just got along. Man, not in Florida. In Florida was a whole different ballgame. It changed. It really changed. Kathy tried out for cheerleading once. I couldn't do the splits either. Yeah, see, I could do some fantastic cartwheels. I could do them just real good. Now, if I tried to do a cartwheel, I'd break a hip, my neck, my arms, my legs. But I could cartwheel, boy. I could cartwheel. But yeah, not now. Not now. That was then. This is now. Gail tried out for cheerleading when she was in junior high. I made the first cut, and my mom said I couldn't do it anymore. Why? Why your mother says that? Why your mother says you couldn't do that? Lisa says, but we would go every year for vacation. Where did you go? Where did you go for vacation? I gotta see where you went for vacation. Oh, and Kathy played tennis instead. And Shelly Carlson, I didn't see you. Hello, you beautiful girl. Oh, blackberries. Lucinda gets blackberries. Yeah. I moved to Florida with my family, kicking and screaming. I didn't, my grandma wanted me to stay in Minnesota with her, but my parents wouldn't allow it. I don't know why. Selfish people they were. Wouldn't let me stay with my grandma. But that was in 1960, January of 1964. I was 14 years old. Young. All I knew how to do was milk cows and make hay. Come to Florida, there was nothing to do. Went from a big old farm, 140 acres, to 2 lots. No animals. You think I was happy? No. That's right, Olga. It changed me. But you know, like if I stayed in Minnesota, I'd have probably married a farmer, because that's all that was out there was farmers. I would have been a farmer's wife, which I would have been okay too. But everything I've been through got me to where I am today, and I'm happy. I'm happy to be where I am today. There's Karen Giannini. Yup. A lot of people are doing the slow stitching now, Karen. And I just started a project with my slow stitching. I have a large wooden spool. The spindle in it is 3 inches. And that is what I'm going to use for, I'm going to put my slow stitching, piece on there. But I watched a couple videos. Now, who did I watch? Her name was something. She had a name, and I can't remember. But she shows how she does her slow stitching, and it's just so beautiful. Yeah, it is addicting. And so, and it's a perfect something to do if you just want to sit down and relax. Just have your little basket with your slow stitching threads and needles and fabric pieces, and it's just beautiful. Do you know? Yeah, it's hand stitching. It's kind of a mostly like just a running stitch, but then there's maybe I guess there are like some embroidery stitches or something you can use too. And but then you can add things to it. Like this lady that I can't think of her name is. Maybe somebody knows her name. This lady that is doing the slow stitching, she's doing like a slow stitch challenge. And so she adds things like, okay, now add buttons. Okay, now add, yeah, but more forgiving. Yes. It can just be just straight stitches. Yes, Karen. But this lady, she's doing some different stitches, like a little blanket stitch might go in there. And I don't know much I haven't done much embroidery in my life, very, very little. And so, but you could just do these different stitches, and it's just like, then she said one time, okay, now the next step is to put some, oh, Anne Brooke. Yes, you all look up Anne Brooke. See, Joy just put her name there. Oh, and Janice said Mrs. Cog has some samples on hers. But yeah, Anne Brooke is the one. Well, Joy told me about Anne Brooke. And so I went to her page. That's where we find the best. Yes, Karen, Anne Brooke. Now, see, that's where we find the best people to watch is by word of mouth. Because, when I hear one of you all mention a channel, I know it's going to be good. I know I'm going to like it. So I make note of it and I go as soon as I can. And so when Joy mentioned Anne Brooke, I had to go check that right away. And I was hooked right then. And then I said, yeah, I have that big spool, because I got a big wooden spool that lace came on, but it's wooden. And so I'm going to use that spool, and so I'm going to make my slow stitching. It's sort of like it's just going to be a long strip, and I wrap it around that spool. But it's 3 inches wide, so that's how wide my it's like almost like a snippet roll that you would roll up, but it's not like all floppy like I do my snippet rolls. It's nice and neat. Yeah, Janice, check her out. You will love her. And she's also very pleasing to listen to. I live near the oratory. What is the oratory, Carlette? Now I need to know what that is. I live near the oratory. Roxy Creation is doing Andrew. Yes, I seen her do it too. I have watched Roxy Creation. She's doing it too. So I think a lot, especially now that we're all kind of on house arrest, I call it house arrest rather than whatever we're supposed to call it. It's just house arrest. I think a lot of us are going to learn a lot of new little. I always have to change. Oh, you couldn't limit yourself to 3 inches. You wanted something bigger. And see, I thought, well, I'm going to do my 3-inch one because I'm going to make it long to wrap around that spool. But then once I get done with that, if I'm not tired of it, then I'm going to, I want to do book covers too with the slow stitching. Because I've seen slow stitching book covers that Joy has done. And oh my gosh, Joy has done them. And then who is it? Lottie Faith. Beautiful things. Oh my gosh. Works of art. I'm telling you, they're beautiful. And see, I'm just spending all my Shirls. Hello. It's a shrine to Saint Joseph. Pilgrims come to ask for favor. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, Karen needs somebody to break her elbows or wire her jaw shut. Too much snacking. Yeah, me, and I am all over with eating junk food. I don't eat any junk food, but you'd think because I don't eat sweets anymore that I don't eat sweets. You would think that I would be getting my schoolgirl figure back. It's not happening. How come? I don't know. Because I think I just eat too much healthy food. I don't know. I think it's because we're on house arrest, which I like to be home. But I like to be home, but I don't want nobody to tell me I got to be home. So it makes a difference. It makes a big fat difference. Papa, Papa, can you hear me? Usually he's in here by now checking on me. I left my drink on the table. I guess I could get my scrawny, pudgy butt up and go get it myself. I really should. Should do things myself. But since I'm so spoiled. Hi, Kimdy Soda. Hi, you must be new too. I do not remember seeing your name before. Now, my maiden name was Soda, S-O-T-A, not with a D in front of it, just S-O-T-A. That was my maiden name. And so when I was born up there in Minnesota, my father wanted to name me Minnie. Then I would have been Minnesota from Minnesota. And so, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't get named Minnie. My mother wouldn't allow it. And she says, if she ever becomes president, Minnie will not be a good name. So that's why I went with Elizabeth. Which Elizabeth is fine, but Minnesota would have been kind of funny. They would have made fun of me there they'd have made fun of me at school if my name was Minnie. I gotta go get my drink. I'm getting, because you're running my mouth like this. You're running my mouth. I'm on overload. I'll be right back. Oh. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right then. Okay. All right. Now, got me a drink. Thirsty? Now, Gail, you're back, but Lizzie's gone. I wasn't gone for long, though. Oh. Oh, Irma's going to her son's house tomorrow. Is it a long way to your son's house, Irma? Do you have to go far? Hope you don't have to go too far. Don't forget to wear your mask. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. Irma did. No, that's right. No, I got a box going for you. I haven't mailed yours yet. All of the boxes that I just got orders for in the last 2 days, those boxes are just starting to be filled up. And so, and I have to do every one of those journals. So, but they don't take long. So, what's today? Thursday? I'm hoping I'm getting them packed faster now. So, hopefully by the middle of the week, they'll all be mailed out. I'm kind of overloading them. I said, I have to quit putting so much in there. I'm going to have to start charging more for postage. And I won't do that, though. So, but I won't charge more. They're going to stay that same price. See, I love this, how it just makes like a muted background. And all the pages then match. Tracy Turner. Hello, you beautiful girl, you. You are a... I had to take my teeth out. They were hurting me. But I covered them when I took them off so you didn't have to see them. I always leave my top teeth in, but them bottom ones, hey, they give me a real... Tracy says, Karen, I love watching Brooke too. I am excited to try. See, there we go. Everybody wants to try slow stitching. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Now that everybody's doing it, that will gives me more inspiration to do it too. So as you're doing them, you don't have to finish it before you post pictures. Post pictures on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn site. So I can see it's on copy. I can see what you're doing and copy your ideas. Now that I've got all this fabric from my friend, all these scraps, holy smackagenoise, I'm excited. I mean, she says, I don't know what you can do with all this. There's so many different, but oh my gosh. And some of them are big enough that I can make circles out of for my witchamajiggies. My witchamajiggies. Oh, and then yeah. And then I think it was the last one I showed, the last one I watched, the last video, and she used a punch, or maybe she just cut them out, but she made like a hexagon, paper hexagon. Then she took a little piece of fabric and stitched that fabric, folded it and stitched it, just press folded it, finger pressed it around and stitched around that hexagon, and then put a hexagon in the middle and the hexagons around it with the fabric, but only, God, my hands look orange, but using that paper. So I'm going to try that too, using the paper, because I've got a hexagon punch. So I'll just punch me the hexagon, but then I'm going to put the fabric, and stitch it around it, because I look that so pretty. Yeah. And Brooke Textiles. Yes. Oh man, you will love that, Lise. I think that will be right up your alley, because that's a really nice, turn your lights off in your craft room for the evening and go sit in the front room, living room, lounge, whatever you call it. We used to always call it the front room. Did you ever call your living room the front room? When we were young, our living room was always the front room. We didn't call it a living room. We called it front room. And now, but then over there in Dai's world, New Zealand, they call it the lounge. Their living room is the lounge. Oh, Kathy, her living room was the front room. Yep. I'm going to the front room. Okay, that's the living room. Then when we came to Florida, then it was a living room. Well, where's the front room? Ann Brooke also does a Suffolk puff that is what I know as a yo-yo. I did 3 and added them to my project. She has a unique approach. Check her out. Check out her video showing her studio. Oh, so she does a puff, a Suffolk punch that is like a yo-yo. Yeah, because that's what I just call yo-yos too. So yeah, that was one of the steps in her challenge to do the yo-yos, whatever you call them. They're just fun. Yep. In Aussie, it's a lounge room too. Okay. It's lounge. I think everybody's dining room is a dining room. I don't think there's any other word for that one. Does anybody call your dining room anything else? Needless to say, we didn't live in the living room. It was for company. Yes, yeah. company. Now, see, my daughter has in her house, well, she's in a rental right now, but she actually put a, oh yeah, she stitched on safety pins too. Oh, you didn't have a dining room, just a kitchen. My daughter she's been renting this same house now for 6 years, I think, living in the same house. Well, she just put a bid in on a house yesterday. So, because she wants to buy a house. But her house is big. It's got a family room and a living room. They never go in that living room. She says it's a waste of time, waste of space to have such a big house. Because it's just her and Jeffrey, and her house is huge. And when she says, you know how long it takes her forever to clean it, because even if you don't use the living room, you still got to go in there and dust, and you got to go in there and vacuum, and you got to be so. And because it's rented, she's got, and it's a high end gated community. You got to be real careful. Make sure that you get your security deposit back when you leave it. So. But she's having the Stanley Steamer people come in, or whoever she's having, to clean carpets before she leaves, so she gets her security bill. I hope she gets her house. She's so happy about the one she wants to get because it's got a chain link yard for her dog to run. She doesn't have a run. You're not allowed to have fences where she lives right now. Some of them communities, oh, good night. They just have too many rules and regulations, and you're not allowed to have a clothesline. Are you serious? You can't park your car in the street. Your car has to be in the garage at night. Grass can't get more than 2 inches tall. They'll come measure it with a ruler. Man. There's one community near us that even all the houses have to be the same color. You can't go paint your houses. Some you can't even fly a flag in your yard. So if they want an American flag, nope, can't have a flag in your yard. Isn't that? I think that's very silly. That's right, Kathy D. Live in a clearing in the woods. We've lived here on this 2.5 acres, like I said, 45 years, and nobody has told us what we can or cannot do here. We're far enough from the road that I can sit on the porch with my in my nightgown. Nobody can't see me out there in my nightgown. No. So I got my pajamas on right now, same ones I slept in last night. Kathy temporarily had a neighborhood with rules, and she hated it. Tracy says, "Oh, Karen Giannini, did you? Oh, I think that's another one. I gotta look at that. Watch Abby at the Purple College Craft slow stitching. Oh, I gotta write that down. Now write that down. Just a minute. I gotta write that down. I gotta write that down. Karen, no. Abby at Purple Cottage. Abby at Purple Cottage Crafts. I gotta look at that one. See, I depend on you all not to lead me astray. That's good. Okay, yeah. Oh, it is getting that time. The drawing rules. There's magic in these here hills. We will have a drawing for a free door prize. Send you a door. Everybody needs a new door. Is this getting boring or what? I'm still just on first signature doing this. But at least I'm keeping up with the chat. What time is it here? Oh, yeah, it's 9:30 at my house. So you know what I need to do? I need to get an envelope. And I need to put, okay. So anyhow, I got my signature sewed in. So I got some done. I got some things done. I got my signature sewed into the book, so that's good. And I got my binding on it. Now I may have to do a little bit of gluing to get the binding. These parts, I'll use fabric tack to get these on. And then I think I'm going to stitch on, maybe I'll stitch buttons on these. I will. I'm going to stitch buttons on some of these little pieces. I think that'll look really pretty. Some buttons. Yes, I know the person that's getting that book is going to be so excited. She's very, very, very special to me. Okay, so let me put these back in here. Put these back in here because I get them colored. And they're going to go in there. Oh, I got some dots. I got to put them in my bag of dots. Oh, yeah, I got to have that. Oh, then that goes with this, too. Now, okay. Now, then I'll get my envelope thingy here. And let me see. Let me see. Let me see. But don't let me be. Okay. Oh, my pretty envelopes. Where the heck did they go? I should have pretty envelopes. This will have to be pretty enough. But it is not pretty. So, where's that wheel? That wheel go? Put it right there. Wait a minute. Now I get the wheel. If y'all ever want a good laugh, just come to my house. You will have a good laugh. Oh, these are pretty papers. Let me put them in there. Pretty papers, pretty ribbons of blue. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 I wonder if I can do this without the wheel. I mean, I got the wheel. I need the handle. La 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 la. Ah, that ain't working. Look at the handle. You just have that handle. Just have. See, isn't that funny how you can have something 1 second and the next second it's missing, totally missing. And I put it right there. I know I put it right there, but I guess I'm lying to myself because it's not right there. Okay. You know what? I got to do a video on my prayer flags. I started making prayer flags. I wonder if a pen will fit through there. Will a pen fit through there? Nah. Oh, maybe this will fit through there. Nah. Maybe the skinnier one will fit through there. Yeah. Now. That'll work. Who needs a handle? Got a crochet hook. Got a crochet hook. Gotta fix this envelope. Yep. We'll put all these. Oh, paste papers. Pink Poodle Crafts is making paste paper. When you're done here, go to Pink Poodle and see what she's doing. She's making paste papers. Oh, this works pretty good with a crochet hook. You don't need to have... Look at that. Just look at that. I got music all over this thing. This is so cool. So actually, I think this crochet hook works much better than the... Oh, I guess... Oh, look at you all over there making putting up numbers already, and I'm still playing with this envelope. And so there, because we can't have just a plain envelope, you know. Ugh, no. Look at that, how beautiful must that is. And then I have these stickers like this. I don't know what the heck they were originally for. They're kind of big, but I can just cut a piece off like this, and then I can put it right here, so I can put the wiener's name on there, right here, like this. Now, I want to go here. Let me see. I'm going to look right here, and I'm going to get something that I printed. Let's see. What should I get that I printed? Let me see. Let me see. No, I won't. I'll send something papery and not cardstocky. Let me see. Just a second. I'm finding something. I'm finding something papery that you'll be able to use somewhere. Oh, I love this here unicorn. I'm gonna send you that. And oh, these look at these bingo cards. Oh, that's 2 of them. You don't want them both. And I'll send you these roses. Okay, I'll send you them. The winner is gonna get them. Just a minute. Just hold your horses. Don't be rushing me, and I'm an old woman. Okay, now I'm gonna have these folded. So, but you can always iron them. Maybe. Oh, Gail, you don't feel good? Oh, no. Okay, well, this is, I'll quickly move, now see, these here, oh, I shouldn't have folded it there. I should have folded it there. Okay, so you have to iron it. I don't know. But still, these will be fun. See, if you glue them bingo cards to cardstock first and then cut them out. Okay, I'll pull a number now so that Miss Gail can go to bed. Oh, man. I don't like to hear that when people do not. Now, and I'll need your birthday after I pull the. Where's my? Oh, I'll need your birthday after I pull the number. But if you've already won before, and you can always give me somebody else's birthday if you've already got birthday things. If you already got birthday treats, yeah. Gail, I don't like to hear that. You don't feel good. Oh, everybody's saying feel better, Gail. Oh, I'm gonna say a little prayer for you. My hamster bought me a this little journal. It's in this little bag right here. This little journal. He bought that for me. I got only a jillion, but I made it into my prayer journal. So I put my prayers in there. So I'm gonna put you in there, Gail. So here's all my cards, and I'm gonna take this one right here. This is gonna be the winner and the new champion, and you win the gold medal. The number is 77. 77. 77, 77, 77 trombones. Well, actually, it doesn't go that way, but okay. So this will be the winner. The winner's envelope will have this. Oh, I can put a couple more things in there too. Oh, I was going to put these papers in here too, because these are really cool. These are like origami papers. So they're folded, but you can iron them. Now, okay, let's put a guest check in there, and let's put a vintage postcard in there, and let's put oh, that one's cute too. Aww. 1909. I'm telling you, this stuff is nothing but, oh, and then of course Aaron's door. This is the door to Aaron's house. Tammy Wolf. Oh, good night. I love you. Okay, and a door. Tammy Wolf. Did you win before? Okay. Tammy Wolf, if you won before, you can give me somebody else's birthday. I don't know. Remember if you won before. Tammy Wolf. I don't keep track of stuff. Some people keep track of stuff, not this old woman. This old woman here, I don't keep track of nothing. Makes me nervous. When's your birthday? What birthday do you want, Tammy Wolf? Tammy Wolf. Tammy. Yay! Okay, Tammy, I need your birthday. I need your birthday. On just the month and the day. Yeah, that's true. We don't need the year. Message above. Tammy Wolf. We need your birthday. We need your birthday. We need your birthday. Oh, Laura doesn't keep track of stuff. I know. That's too like organized. Oh, January 9th. Okay, January 9th. Okay, that would go between January 2nd and January 11th. Then let me see if there's a January here. Please be a January. I'm kind of running. Oh, there's a January. You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay, this is all about Tammy Wolf. Her color is orange. And it says, and so if that's your birthday too, Shelly, this is all about you too. You are responsible and you know how to treat people. You always have goals you look toward. You are competitive. When it comes to friendships, you find it hard to trust. But once you find the right friend, you trust them forever. Now here for January, it says your birthstone is a garnet. You are ambitious. You love to learn and to teach. You are hardworking. You are smart. You are neat. And you love to make others happy. All right. So see, that's you, Tammy Wolf. And it's also whoever else said that their birthday was on the same day. So those are in your gift. Those are in your door prize. So please, even though I probably already have it, Tammy Wolf, would you please send me your address in the email? And Karen says, to repeat, please keep my students in your prayers during this pandemic. They are a very vulnerable group for a variety of reasons. Thanks so much for your prayers. Absolutely, Karen. And I'm going to put that in my prayer journal because I have to remember these prayers, because I always tell people, yes, I pray, and I do. But I have found now, see, Papa just bought this for me. He just bought this for me. He just saw it at Walmart and figured I needed it. And so I'm using it for my prayer journal. And so what I say, I just write, Dear Jesus, and just go for it and write my prayer. Something about writing it. It just feels more like I mean it. And so I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just me. Okay. And I am kind of like a wackadoodle. A wackadoodle, do wackadoodle, 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 do wackadoodle, do wackadoodle. Now, I think what I'm going to do is a power thought card today. You're not going to bed already, are you?
Already.
Did you eat?
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Is it almost 10 o'clock? Oh, okay. Give me a smooch. Can't you see I'm going to read? You got to get all sexy on me. Okay. That's great, Laura. Yep. And that's what I do. And that's my journal that Papa gave me. And once I get that one filled, I'll have to get another one. Okay. Divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realism of my goals. I am safe. That's very good. I like that one a very lot. I like that one a very lot. Yep, Papa bought me that. It came in this little bag, and this is like a little velvet thing. It's got some stickers with it. I have 2 pens with it. And the pens got the same flowers as on the journal. And I thought, how perfect this is. How perfect. And so, and because I did that once before, a few years ago, I was writing all my prayers down, and I just felt like it was more, I don't know. It just, yes, Louise Hay. Laura, Louise Hay. I She's amazing. I've got a few of her little decks of cards, and I've got her complete book, and I got a couple of Louise Hay books, but yeah, she's amazing. So please, thank you so much, all of yous, for coming, and congratulations to Tammy Wolf. We'll get this mailed to you, and you all stay safe. Be sure and wear your masks. Be sure and stay home, 6 feet away. Well, I guess you heard that before and again. Okay. Love you all. And God bless you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video.